say the same thing every time I go on live, don't I, y'all? Welcome aboard, guys. I'm actually having my snack. I have some strawberries, grapes, and I have cheese. I like the jalapeno cheese, the one that has the little specks in it, because it has a little spice to it. So I like that. So that's what my snack is tonight. So what are you guys eating tonight? What is your snack? Can you let me know what you're having today? So the hubby wanted some banana pudding. And this is my snack. So he's not going to eat it tonight. I'm just making it. We're pretty much eating the same thing. So join me for snack, guys. So, ooh. I don't know if you guys saw my haul. It's on my shorts. The hubby went to the grocery store. And he bought these grapes, and they are so good. Hey. I'm having a snack. Grab you a snack. I have strawberries, grapes, and some cheese. Oh, yeah. All this stuff popping up on my phone. I don't know why this stuff popping up on my phone. Don't forget to hit the like button and make sure you guys are subscribed. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for chiming in. But the hubby wants some banana pudding. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Nothing fancy. It's a little cheap box. Vanilla wafers. Trying to get this stuff out of the house. So, we'll use what you already have at home. So, he couldn't find banana. So, vanilla's fine. So, I'm going to put some banana extract in here. And that should give it a nice little flavor. So when I made my banana cheesecake, it did want you to use some banana extract. As soon as I find it, I know it's on here some way. Did somebody move my stuff? See, I'm the only cook in the house, so nobody better not be touching my stuff, y'all. So I need to find a banana. The banana extract. I see lemon, I see vanilla, but I do not see. Oh, here it is. It's up here. So since I don't have banana pudding, I'm going to use banana extract in with my vanilla. Sometimes you have to, compromise a little bit. Hi, Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have your snack. Here's mine. I have some strawberries, grapes, and some cheese. That's what I had a taste for. I know it sounded a little weird, but that's what I had a taste for. Good. Well, hello there, Mr. Brian. How are you guys doing today? How was work? Hi, Gloria. Thank you guys so much for joining me. How are you guys doing this evening? I hope you guys have your snack because I have mine and I'm chowing down already. Yes, I am. So join me for snack. Let's talk, y'all. Okay, Sunday. I'm doing well. So let me go ahead and cut this little package open and get this stuff started. So just trying to wind myself down a little bit before I go to bed. Just have me a little small snack. Something to eat, nothing heavy. I don't want anything heavy, And then I have my water. This is actually my favorite cup, guys. And it keeps my water cold. So I like stuff that keep my water cold. My husband bought me this years ago, so I really like it. Oh, you just made some red beans and rice and some hot water cornbread, huh, Brian? Okay. Well, what did I have? I had me a hot dog, y'all. I sure did. I had me a hot dog for, the last time I ate, that was earlier today, and I'm not really hungry. So I just wanted something light to eat. Michigan, where are you from, Sunday? So let me get my milk, y'all, so we can get this pudding started. So Brian, we're making banana. Your dad wants banana pudding. I like that name, Sunday. That's a nice name. Nigeria. Okay. Well, welcome, Nigeria. Thank you so much for chiming in. Yeah, I'm a U.S. citizen. Nigeria. Okay. Glad for you to chime in. I appreciate you. So I'm going to get my little whisk here. I like to use my whisk. Sometimes I use a fork, but I'm going to use my whisk today for my pudding. And the thing about pudding, it doesn't take much. Nothing but milk in the pudding. That's it. I'm only going to do one box. I'm trying to think if I need to do two. So I'm just pretty much mixing it up, y'all. And it doesn't take long for the pudding to get ready. Sometimes you can put it on the stove, or you can just do it with some cold milk and just whip it up. Okay, it's getting thick pretty fast here. And I'm just gonna make it simple. I am going to I'm gonna mix my pudding with the Cool Whip. That gives it a smooth taste. I'm not gonna use it's some other cookies that you can use. I forgot the name. If somebody on here can help me with that, I will really appreciate it. But you can use that in your banana pudding. You do not have to use the vanilla wafers. I can't think of those cookies. They're actually my favorite cookie, but I don't eat them like that, so. But everybody make their pudding different, but I'm getting ready to do it the old fashioned way today. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. That's it. Thank you so much, Carol. Chessman cookies. Those cookies are good. I don't take care of them. But today I'm not going to use that. I can't run to the store right now, and it's too late. So I'm just going to use some off-brand vanilla wafers. That's the old-fashioned way, these vanilla wafers. But I actually like the Chessman cookies better. They taste a lot better to me. It gives it a different taste. So I'm just going to do something just simple for him and just blend it all together, and then you're all done with it. Is my moderator in here? What's going on? Are you sleeping, moderator, or you just peeped in and you stepped back out? I'm kind of glancing. I guess you're not in here. Okay, you just came in for a minute, moderator. Okay. So how's everybody working today? Is everything okay? How was everybody's work today? Or are you still at work? Did you make it home yet? So we can enjoy snack together. These grapes are so good. They taste so fresh. I don't know if you ever purchased any, fruit from Aldi. So there's the pudding, guys. It's getting thick. Sunday, I don't know exactly what you're trying to say on here. Sorry. Are you telling me to send you some banana pudding? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure. This one box of pudding makes a lot. It's a little off-brand kind. Like, again, it came from Aldi's. So it's making a lot. Sunday, I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, look like this pudding is actually ready. I got this little scoop, but it looked like my pudding is pretty much ready, guys. And then what I'm gonna do is mix this with the Cool Whip. Do you guys mix your pudding with the Cool Whip? I like that taste. It's like a different texture. It's kind of smooth to me. And here is this is just the off-brand. You can use any kind you want. Oh, where's your food? I don't know. You're a little ways from me, so I don't mind sharing no Sunday. Yeah, I didn't understand what you were saying. So guys, what I'm going to mix, I'm going to put just a little cap of, this is my banana extract. And because I do not have the banana pudding, I'm just going to put a little of that in there. And I'm just going to put it here in a little top here. And just pour it in there. So it'll give it a little flavor, you know. And then, I still have fresh bananas too as well. If you guys seen my haul, which is in my shorts, I did put a haul there of the things that the hubby went to the store to grab. So I told him, I don't want to go. I want to stay home. I don't know where you guys are at, but it's cold here. It was 9 degrees this morning. Can you believe that? You think I want to go out there in that mess? No, I do not. I do not want to go out there in that stuff. It's just, ooh, that smells good. That banana extract. Ooh, that smells so good, guys. You want me to send you some Sunday? Yeah, that banana extract did it, guys. So sometimes when you go to the store and you can't find the desired taste that you need, get an extract and put that in there. That'll help. But the banana's going to help too, so. And I only use one box. So to me, that's enough. You can use as many boxes that you want to, but I choose to use just the one. So guys, I am going to get my Cool Whip right here, and I'm going to mix it in a little bit at a time with the pudding. Don't that look at that. That looks so yummy, guys. Look at there. Yes. I am doing the old-fashioned way. When we were younger, we didn't put Cool Whip in with our pudding. But look how smooth it's looking. That looks so good to me. So when you put the pudding in there, it just gives it a different, when you put the Cool Whip in there, it just gives it a different type of look. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there it is. Yes. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the cookies on the bottom, and you guys get to see that, okay? So I'm going to bring you guys a little closer here. Let me stop this camera from moving. And you guys get to see. So here's the bowl that I'm using. And I'm just going to cut up some bananas and put my bananas in the bottom of the bowl with my cookies. And here's my nice little bowl I have here. Let me wash my hands, guys, because I am getting ready to touch those cookies there. So you just pretty much layer the bottom here with the cookies. I might just do one layer because I think this bowl is too big. That's just me. I'm just gonna pour these at the bottom here. I'm just gonna empty this whole entire thing at the bottom. You don't have to do it like this. Look, I put the crumbs and everything down there. That's okay. I need to get rid of this box, so that's what I'm trying to do. You can do it how you want to do it. It's up to you. I think I'm just going to do just this layer and then the one on top of that. That's going to be enough because, yeah. If you want to, you can break this up. I'm just throwing something together, y'all. I'm just being real lazy with this, okay? But again, you make this how you want to make it, and then you can get your bananas. And you can cut your bananas on top of the cookies. You don't have to do it like this. You can do it the way that your desire is. So, like I said, everybody do theirs different. But like I said, this way right here is the lazy way for me. So that's what I'm doing, a very lazy way today because I feel lazy. It is time to wind down, relax, sit back, have you a nice little snack, have your water, and just relax, you know? That's what you want to do. That's what I want to do. Okay, here is the banana. So you're just going to cut the banana until it, you know, gets all on top of these cookies here, guys. Now, the camera's on the other side, so if you guys are talking to me, I wouldn't know it, so I'm not going to be able to see it. To me, the more mushier the bananas are, the better they are. It gives it a different, you can just, that banana taste is just so good to me, you know? And again, this is something quick, lazy. You don't have to be perfect with anything. You make it the way you want to make it. And this way is a lazy, quick, and easy banana pudding. So don't come for me in the comments. Oh, you need to do it this way. No, I'm doing it the way that I want to do it. Okay, so everybody is different with their food right now. This is the laziest way because I don't really make it like this. I'm just doing something quick because this is something he had a desire for. So, and I'm gonna do one more banana at the bottom. See, I don't know if we got some banana heads in here, but you might want the entire bunch of bananas on there. And some of these bananas do have a little green on them. To me, the riper, the better. So it's up to you how you want to, you know, make your banana pudding. So, but this is something that I'm just doing something real quick, and you don't have to do the entire 2 bananas on here. This is something quick, y'all. Just something quick. You can do this in a cup. You don't have to do it in a bowl. You know, I saw a lady, she did a strawberry banana pudding. Oh my goodness. She put the Cool Whip in there with it. It looked so good. I was like, oh my gosh, that looks yummy. So that's all I'm putting in there. And I'm just going to get this pudding right here, guys. Yeah, I'm lazy. I sure am. And then I'm not ashamed to say it. And I'm just going to go ahead and spread this on top of here. Another way you can do this too, guys, you can actually you can crush the cookies and put it in the center if you want. You know, it's up to you. But like I said, this is something quick, lazy, and easy. This is that's what I'm doing. I'm being real lazy with this, so. Now, if it was the holiday, it'd be a little different. But just like I said, we at home, and this is what the hubby wants. So it's just something quick that I'm making for him. And I did put a whipped topping in with the pudding. So some probably looking like, okay, what is that? Yep, that's what I did. And I think I do need to make another box. So that's what I am going to do, is make another box. So I'm going to open the other box of vanilla wafers, and I'm going to put those on top of this. It's almost like you're making a lasagna, you know? Thank you, Sunday. And if, like I said, if you want to crush this on top of your pudding, you can. It's, you know, and this stuff doesn't take long. You can do them how you want to do it. I remember I used to do it like this when my kids were little. I used to make them all the way around. So then you can see the design. But it's just something simple. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just something to throw together. Some people think that they have to stay all day in the kitchen, and guess what? No, you don't. I'm not today because I'm tired. All of that, okay? And I'm just going to put a couple of cookies in the middle of here. I'm not going to put like I did on the bottom, because to me, the bottom had enough on there. And I'm just going to cut up the rest of that banana I had. I'm just going to finish cutting that up on here. And yes, I do. I have to make some more pudding, y'all. I want to know how to make that homemade banana pudding, where you just make it without the box. Anybody know how to do that? I know somebody on here know how to make that homemade banana, that real pudding. I'm sure I can, but I just haven't done it yet. I did read the directions. I did see a person, they made some, and they were from Mississippi. I was like, oh, I know that's some good banana pudding, you know? So sometimes that second layer, I don't put as much as I do on the bottom, because that bottom part of the banana pudding is what you really want. So like when you get in the middle of it, you don't need as much. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody make theirs different. But like I said, this is one of my lazy ones, because real lazy. So I'm going to wind up making some more pudding, guys. Because what you have to do is do it as if it's in layers. Hi, Francis. Thank you, Francis. So I'm just going to make some more pudding here. And then I'm going to put some more whipped topping on the inside. So I'm going to turn my camera back around. Oops, didn't mean to show that side. I'm just going to turn my camera back around so y'all get to see me and I can still chat and run my mouth. Let me see what y'all talking about. Hey, guys. Hi. Hello, everybody. Where you guys chiming in from? Let me know where you chiming in from. This is a nice little talk tonight, right after you get off work. Have you a nice little snack. And what did I do with mine? Here's mine. This is my snack. I have strawberries, cheese, and grapes. I know we got some people out there having a snack right now, right? Okay, so I'm going to make one more pudding and put that on top. Like I said, something simple. You know, ingredients is good sometimes, but it's good to have your own thing too as well. You know, to look at, you guys have to follow me because I don't want to be talking and you can't see me. So sometimes it's good to have your own ingredients. You don't have to really copy off what somebody else is doing, you know, because I've been making pudding for years and I never thought to put whipped cream, whipping topping, whatever this stuff is called, in my pudding. No, I never thought about that. But I do not, you know what? I made a banana pudding cheesecake I think it was for Christmas. It turned out good, but I think I only had one small slice. Hey, hi, Anaya. How are you? So I only had like, I'm not really a big sweet eater. I like my fruit and vegetables. Like last night, let me tell you guys what happened to me like last night. Hi, Sai. How are you? Welcome aboard. So last night, guys, yesterday I made, what is that thing called, huh? That meat. What was it called? I made a meat yesterday. No, you made it. Hi from Texas. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for chiming in. Beef short ribs. So yesterday, guys, I made some beef short ribs. It was every bit of short. Those things are expensive, and I could not believe the size it was when I finished cooking it. I didn't even want it. I just only ate my salad. That's all I had for dinner was just a salad. That's all I wanted. I told my husband, I don't want nothing else. And I wasn't really hungry, so see, that's my problem. Just because you cook doesn't mean you keep eating everything you cook. Because sometimes you have to taste while you're cooking. I don't know if some guys probably can say, yep, you're right. And by the time you started cooking some of this food and getting it ready, it's like when you're getting it ready, it's like, and you taste it, you don't even want to eat dinner. Okay, there you go, side. Okay, I got my snacks going on. Look at here. I have me some strawberries, grapes, and some cheese. That's what I had a taste for. So that's what I want everybody. Grab you a drink, grab you a snack. Yeah, come on, let's chat. So I'm still making the pudding here, still stirring this up, and this is gonna be the last layer I do. Y'all, this smells so good. Banana pudding, it smells really good. So you guys, it was just chime in. I do put whipped topping in my pudding. It gives it a smooth taste. I did, I'm old fashioned. To me, when you do stuff like this, this whip, I've never heard of it before. So I said, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm not the type of person that will look at something and like, oh, what is that? My mom told me, don't say that. Try it and then say you don't like it. And that's what I do. Because a lot of my meals that I make, I've never had them before. So when I taste it, it tastes good to me. It's just like I've never had what was it? For Christmas, I did it's called a seafood lasagna. I don't know if anybody on here has ever made that before, but when I tell you I put my foot, thumb, elbow in that, I sure did. It was so good. I know y'all probably like, oh my gosh. But it was truly good. And the two meats I had in there was salmon, whatever you want to call it, and shrimp. Those were the two meats I had, and the rest of it, of course, it was some cheese. I did make my own feta cheese. And if you guys look at my shorts, you will see that how my lasagna looked. And then the hubby, he did a seafood boil. We did that for Christmas. And we had what else? It was something else we had that was seafood. Everything was seafood, and it turned out really good. Oh, it's good. You will not, and when I saw it, I was like, seafood lasagna, because we're used to the regular lasagna. Put a little bit of lemon extract in there, give it that banana taste. Yeah, it was good, Si. It was good. unless you're allergic to it or you do not like salmon or you do not like shrimp or you're not a seafood lover. You know, that could be that could be it too, but it's really good. I thought that it was not going to be good, and it was delicious. I said, oh my goodness. And my granddaughter, she couldn't make it for the holiday, so I wound up sending her some, and she texted me and was like, Grandma. I said, I already know. Oh, I did seafood greens, seafood collard greens. It's always good to eat something different, you know? But for the holiday, I really ate so bad, you know? But I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed being with family and family being here. You know, that means a lot to me. Okay, I think this is about ready, guys. What do you think? So now I am going to Bloody Mary. Okay, Mary. That's right. Get that. Y'all get those drinks. Whatever you need to do. Relax. Sit back. You just got off work. You might have just got rid of the grandkids. I don't know. Because I'm eating my water. And this is what this is about. Sitting back, relax, and I'm going to say chilling. That's what we need to do. Because you never know how somebody's day was today, you know? And they just want to sit back and relax. They just watch somebody else run their mouth like me. So I did put the whipping cream in there. See that? And I just mix it up. And what I'm going to do is put them, some of you guys that's just coming in, I'm going to go ahead and put that on top of this, the bananas and the vanilla wafers. I'm using vanilla wafers, not the Chessman. I like the Chessman better, but I only have vanilla wafers, so I'm not running out. I tell people when they're on here, you don't have to do exactly what I do. Use what's in your home. Use what you have. Be creative. Look at that. Look how creamy that looks. That's what I'm talking about. See there? It don't take nothing but a minute to sit here and flap and run your mouth. Who is that saying hi? Hi, Veronica. How are you? So you just whip it up, and there it goes. And this is so much better when you put the whipping cream in there, you know? It just tastes, it gives it a different flavor. And then, like I said, you can get some bananas, put them in a blender, crush them up, and just sprinkle them on top. And you can be done with your banana pudding too as well. So this is not going to be no pretty banana pudding. I'm just throwing this stuff together, okay? And sometimes when you throw food together, that can be the best food. Do you know that? So I'm just going to pour this in here, guys. I'm going to bring you closer so y'all get to see this. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Veronica. Okay, guys, I am going to bend this down and turn it around, okay? Okay. Now, this is I had to go back and make some more pudding, y'all. I sure did. So I'm just going to put the remainder of it on the back. Hubby wanted some banana pudding. Y'all know how some of y'all on here married. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this in here. Just layer it on top. Oh, this smells so good. I'm not going to dig it. I'm going to chill. I'm going to eat my fruit and talk to you guys. And if you want to do, another thing you can do with this too is you can just get the vanilla wafers and crush them on the top. This is not going to be nothing pretty, okay? So don't come for me in the comments, because no, not today. It's something quick, easy. You don't have to be killing yourself over trying to fix something and think you need to be in the kitchen all day. No. And a lot of times, see, it doesn't take me long to do stuff. It's just I'm on the phone. I mean, I'm on my camera, and I'm just doing this so you guys can see. Other than that, So now if you want, you can crush some cookies on top of this. So that's what I'm going to do. You can put whatever you want on there. You can put them in a little sandwich bag and just go ahead and just crush them on top. And guess what? That's what I'm getting ready to do. And then you're done with your banana pudding. Doesn't take long at all. And then you just put it in the refrigerator, let it chill. You know, something simple, you know, easy, quick. I like quick stuff, easy, simple stuff. That's the kind of things that I like. I don't like nothing too crazy that I have to do something extra. You know what I mean? And if you guys don't want to do it this way, you can put it in a blender. It's up to you how you want to do it. But this is something that I decide I want to do. So I'm just going to get this stuff and crush it. Let me move this over with my hand. You can get a rolling pin. I have it in here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. There we go. Here it is. Let's close this bag up and put the rolling pin on it and let it go. So it doesn't take long. You know, I'm not looking for a ground like the has to be ground so pretty and fine. I'm not looking for that. I just look up, like I said, for something simple. And guess what? It's done, y'all, okay? Doesn't take nothing but a minute. I have willpower. So just do a little sprinkle on here. Look at that. Something simple, y'all. Look at that. You can also make a crust out of it on the bottom if you want to. You know, it's up to you. You gotta be a little creative. You know what I mean? This is all I'm gonna put on top. If you want, you could put the whole cookie. I choose not to do that. And if you want to put some whipping cream on top of that, spray something on there, you can do that too. Hopefully I got enough. Let me see, y'all. I got a can in here. Let me see what's going on. Get one of these right here. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. How you know I was getting ready to pull that out? Who was that? Tina. And you could do that. Do it how you want to do it. Hopefully it makes it. Let me see. Come on, get around there. Ta-da! Now tell me that don't look good. It's all done. Let's put it in the refrigerator. And you got you a nice banana pudding. Thank you so much, Tina. The hubby wanted some banana pudding, so I thought I'd whip it up right quick and bring you guys along, but I'm actually on here just to chat because thank you so much. Yeah, so I just came on here to chat with you guys. That's all. I wanted to chat with you guys and have a little snack and just wind the night down, you know? I don't know where everyone is located, but this Eastern time here, it is 7:37 p.m. That's what time it is here where I'm located. So this is wind down time for me, you know? Hello, North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina. Okay, Tina. I'm so glad that you chimed in with me. I'm going to have to put this in the refrigerator, guys, okay? But this is how it looks on the side. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Do it the way you want to do it. No, I do not. I have grandchildren. And there's the cookies on the bottom, if you could see that there. And it's all done. And I just talked to y'all just for a few minutes, and it didn't even take long, you know? Um, Being creative in your own way is nice. Do it the way that you like to do it, okay? It doesn't take much to do it. So, guys, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. I think this thing is going. I don't think it will follow me. Let me see. No, it won't. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome from, okay, Chicago. Michigan. I'm a Michigander. Okay, guys, I'm still here. I'm just putting it in the refrigerator, okay? My camera is doing what it wants to do. So I have to get my bag and I have to clean my mess up. I am so glad that you guys came in to chime in with me. I appreciate it. Hello, who is that? Hope. Hi, Hope. How are you? I just made some banana pudding for the hubby and put it in the refrigerator. So now I got, look at all this mess I got to clean up, y'all. Now it's a little messy, so now I'm going to clean that up while you guys are on live with me. And I'm going to have my snack at the same time. So that's what I'm doing right now. And this old crazy camera of mine does not want to move back and forth. I just charged it up, but it looked like I have to do it again. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it, Tina. You like banana pudding? Okay, Hope. I just made something simple, quick, easy, nothing decorative. Just, you at home. When you have company, you do a little bit extra. But when you at home, you know what I'm talking about. You do whatever. Usually when I have company, I try to dress it up a little bit or something like that, but not today. So he wanted some, so I just went ahead and made it for him. He probably just started on it tomorrow. So, I do. Oh, yes. So I do, usually when I do a live, guys, I usually do it early in the morning. I'm an early bird. I usually be up by 4 something in the morning. Don't come for me, y'all. I like to get up really early, or I'll do a live. Sometimes I do lives in the afternoon. I do that too. I just did one the other day, a haul. I went to a thrift store. So I did do that one. That was yesterday. So I went to the thrift store just to go and look because I'm trying to put my coffee station together. So I just wanted a couple of things. No, I did not, Tina. And you know what? I'm going to have to learn to do it from scratch. I'm going to learn that. My husband bought me this recipe, and this lady from Mississippi made it from scratch. I'm going to learn it. But tonight, I wasn't, no. I wasn't doing it tonight, Tina. Maybe another time, but not tonight. So I usually go live in the morning, guys. And I usually go live. I did yesterday afternoon and then tonight. I like my lives better. I like doing lives. I do videos because I like to show affordability for shopping. Because I've been some places where I couldn't afford things. So I like to show people that's, having hard times. We all do. We all do. So I try to do things where people can afford to do things. So I also, yeah, you'd be surprised. A lot of people are going through. Okay, Tina. So what I usually do, if you guys follow me on YouTube, anytime that I do a post, anytime I do a live, I put it in my community. So if you go there and check, you will see it. I like doing lives. I'm doing lives almost every day. And I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's really nice to talk to my subscribers, and even if you're not subscribed, just talking to people. That's something just I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. So that's why I come on live. And I try to be in my kitchen, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is where the light is at. It's more light. It's really bright. I have lights up here, and then I have a light here. So the lights is really bright in my kitchen. And not only that, most of the things that I do, even my videos or my lives, I have to be in the kitchen because I'm either cooking, doing a haul, showing you what I'm purchasing from the grocery store. I did just put up a shorts before I did my live and showed the things that the hubby went to the store to get. So that's something that I do. I enjoy what I'm doing. These grapes so good. Are you guys eating your snacks? I got my water here. So it's just something that I enjoy to do. But most of the things that I do is, you will probably see my grandkids, my husband, my son, my daughter. You will see I have a dog. And I have a sister that I care for. I've had her for over 2 years now. So you will see her. You probably will see, she's a little short thing. You probably see her going through the kitchen. She'll walk behind me. That's something that I like doing lives. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's just coming on here because sometimes you wind up. You know, the best thing to do, Tina, is when this live is over, it will show you everything. Hi. Oh. Hi. These grapes are good. I will tell you what I did. It's a simple pudding. Again, if you look at my shorts, this is what I put. This is the pudding I use. I use 2 packages. I use some cheap vanilla wafers in there. I use the whipped cream. These are my ingredients now. I did not measure none of that. Cookies, I didn't measure none of that. I didn't do that. You put the milk with the whipped cream. I mean, with the pudding, and I use some fresh bananas. So you know how you do a banana. I mean, you know how you do like you do a lasagna. I put my vanilla wafers on the bottom, put my bananas on top of my vanilla wafers. And then what I did with my pudding, when I made my pudding, I put my Cool Whip and mixed it in my pudding because that gives it a smoother taste. I do not like that pudding by itself. I just don't like that taste. That's just my personal opinion. But if someone wants to just use just the pudding, they can. Yes, I layered everything. I layered it twice. And then when I got to the very top, I just got some cookies, crushed them in a bag with a roller pin, and I sprinkled it on top. Then I got my Cool Whip, and I went around the edges and spread it. It's turned out so pretty. I wasn't expecting that because it was something simple and easy. But the only reason why I use the vanilla wafers is because I have them in the house. So some people think that, you're welcome. Some people think that you have to go out and have a certain cookie. Somebody did tell me the ones that I usually use for my my real banana pudding are the ones, it's called Chessman. I use those cookies. They're the butter cookies. Those are so good to me. And the pudding. But again, because I didn't have them, I use these. Because it just didn't make sense. It's most likely going to go in the trash, or I'm not going to use it. So I tell people, even when no matter what I make, you use what you have in your home. So that, it's just some people run, oh, well, I have to get this and I have to get that. No, you really don't have to. It's just like he went to go. I said, well, just get the vanilla pudding, and I had some banana extract. So that's what I put in there. Yes. That's what I have. Because, I mean, why not? They all taste the same to me, I don't pay too much for the name of too many people. I think this is the only thing that I got to find something to do with this, because we got, how you have stuff in your refrigerator and then you got to think, you know what? I got to think of something to use for that. So I got to think of something to use for this one. And I probably invite some people over and just make stuff and just to get it out the way, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I got to think of something to use that up with. And most likely I'm going to find something to use that. Or I might just make another banana pudding. Why not? So this is what I used in the vanilla, pudding. I just put this in there. Oh, yeah. This was not, my husband bought this one, so I said I'll take it. But brand doesn't make a difference to me, because no matter how you make it, it's gonna taste good. And some people, if it's not a brand name, they will not use it. They will not eat it. But if you don't know what I cook, you will never know. So, no, I use, hold on one second. You can, but this one here was from Aldi. Hubby picked this up from Aldi because I told him, I don't know where you're located, but here it's cold. It's cold as hell. It's like 9 degrees here. So Aldi was a best store for him to go. I didn't want him to walk through the parking lot and it's cold. Real cold. So I told him to go on Aldi's, and this is what he picked up. Yeah. And it is Baker's Corner. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And with it being cold out there, I wouldn't want no one to be out there too long. I probably could put that pudding outside. That could be my refrigerator. Even like when the holiday is here, it's so cold in Michigan. Because when I cook for the holiday, I start 4 days in advance. I put my stuff outside. I'm not ashamed to say it's how cold it is. Our outside is like the refrigerator. So why not put your food outside? I'm like, it's cold out here. North Carolina is that cold? We were 9 degrees today. 9. I didn't even know that we were under the teens. We were in the car. Me and the hubby was in the car. We were going somewhere, and he said, it's 9 degrees. I'm like, what? I said, well, let's just hurry up, do what we need to do, and let's get back home. But, you have a lot of things to be thankful for, because sometimes heat mean a lot. Lights mean a lot. We have a lot to be thankful for. And when I walked in here, I was like, whoo, this heat feels so good. Because it's so cold outside, and sometimes we don't realize that we need that. We need that heat. We need that, the lights. We need those type of things. Oh, see, yeah. We don't have that. I don't deal with the cats around here. Snow in the mountains. Woo. We had, how many inches did we get yesterday? I think it was like an inch, 2. 3. We got 3 inches yesterday. And when you throw the salt out there, it did not do good at all, because when it's cold like this, you have to, the sun, we will need the sun. And we did have some sun, so that did help, with the melting the snow. But it's cold here. And you're not too far. You're not far behind me. Oh my gosh. I was just talking to my daughter. She's in Georgia. And she said, Mom, we don't have coats on. I was so jealous. I'm like, what? I didn't know. In North Carolina, you're right next to Georgia. So I don't think she's close to Florida. She's close to Tennessee, I think. I think she's a few hours from Tennessee, but she told me yesterday she didn't have a coat on. It was nice. So that's what I said, Tina. I was like, but I've been in Michigan all my life, and this weather, I'm just used to it. It's just like, okay, just put your hat, your gloves, your boots on, and just go ahead and do what you need to do. So that's what I do it. And me and my husband, we're retiring. I told him, I said, we can always take a trip and just leave for a little while, whatever we need to do. If we get tired of the snow, we can do that. So, yeah. Because we went to my grandson's graduation, and it was close to Florida, but he was in Georgia, and it was hot. I could not believe I didn't want to dress up because I don't like walking up a lot of stairs with heels on. So I said, I'm wearing my tennis shoes. I wear a jogging suit. I didn't care. I was comfortable, but I was hot. It was really, really warm. So North Carolina to have 13 degrees, I'm very shocked about that. Wow. So Tina, we in Newport. Oh, really? Happy New Year, Diane. Newport News. Is that a city? So Diane, how many inches are you getting? Because I think we're getting some more snow tomorrow. Hey Siri. Hey Alexa. What is the Alexa? What is the forecast tomorrow? She said snow showers and high 30. Oh, 30. We having a heat wave tomorrow. 30 degrees. You're welcome, Diane. Virginia. Okay, thank you. Because I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're getting more snow tomorrow. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, Diane, but I told my husband we only have a few months. And this will be all over with. And I cannot wait. These strawberries are really good. They were from Aldi's. These are really good. I know, Diane. It's just, yeah. That snow can be kind of nerve-wracking, especially when you get out there in it. Like here in Michigan, we have salt trucks, and those help out so much. You would not believe. But this morning, me and the hubby got out because I had to take my little pooch, my little fur baby, to get her hair done. And it was, you got blueberries? Yeah. Those are good too, Tina. But we had to get out early today, Diane, and it was, the ice on the road was bad. The salt trucks haven't made it out yet. That's what I think about Michigan, because they'll come and put that salt out, and it takes all of that ice or snow off the street. And then after they do something, before they do that, they clean the street. They get all the snow off, and then they lay the salt. That helps a lot. So I know, like in the southern states, I believe they use sand. I'm like, how do they? Listen, you need some salt. That salt will eat that ice and snow up. Even if you're at home and you guys don't have those like salt or something like that, use table salt. I used table salt. One time I didn't have no salt. I sure did. I got some table salt and I sprinkled it on my porch because I couldn't get out and get to the store. So I said, you know what, let me get this table salt. And it actually worked. I didn't know table salt can work like that. Oh, okay. Does the salt help, Tina? Because they put it down here. They put a lot down in my prayer. Because I think in Georgia, I think they use sand. I don't know about North Carolina. But you need that salt. You truly, truly need that salt. I don't know how. You know, they talk about the northern people and the salt and all, I mean, the ice and the snow. It's not as bad as people think it is. Like where I stay, but further up north, they get 10 inches of snow or more. I think one of the cities up there, I think it was almost up to 18 inches of snow. We don't get snow like that. Each Every city in Michigan is totally different. They're all not the same, you know? 20 inches. Whew. They buy everything up, huh, Diane? Oh my gosh. And you know, sometimes that's how it is here too, because I don't know if you guys remember this, when the pandemic first started, you couldn't find toilet paper, paper towel, alcohol. It was bad. I'm like, what the heck? They act like it was the end of the world. I don't know. I did not understand that. And then after people start buying things up, now they put everything to a limit. You know, when you go in the store, you know you can only have 3 of this, 2 of this. So, which is good. It should be like that. You know, when you go in the store, you shouldn't go in there and buy everything up and think it's just for you. You know, you remember that, Hope? Oh yeah. It was really, I couldn't find alcohol, but I already had alcohol in my home because I'm an alcohol bleach type person. That's just who I am. Hand sanitizer. If you guys look at some of my hauls, especially with all the sickness going on, hand sanitizer, alcohol, and also antibacterial wipes. I keep them in my purse. You can have a mask on. It doesn't make a difference. You have the number one thing of not catching anything. You have to wash your hands. Period. If you're touching a knob, matter of fact, try not to. And I think, to me, when I go into a bathroom, especially when you know how you go into the women's bathroom and use their bathroom, and the trash can is way on the other side. Now, I use my paper towel to open up the bathroom door. Okay, so I'm not sure why the trash can is way on the other side. So that's a little weird. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does, Angela. Thanks so much for chiming in, Angela. Oh yeah, that bad. I'm just real finicky about that bathroom, and I don't understand because why would you, after you wash your hands, try to open up a door with a clean hand? It's just like you might as well go back and wash your hand again. So that's why I keep even my halls and stuff. You guys, I just went today and bought some more hand sanitizer And the reason why, because with me taking care of my sister, she uses it too. So even my husband wipes all of that. We go out to eat, I pull those out here. You know, we have to, and so far, we are not getting sick, but it's a lot of people out here getting sick. So you have to be very cautious of everything. That's if you guys are not starting to buy wipes and hand sanitizers, I think you need to start investing into some of that stuff because, yeah, it's getting pretty bad. And the hubby was in a store and he ran into a doctor and he told me, he said, "Oh, you got your mask on?" He said, "Yeah, do you know what's going on out here?" And he told him, he said, this is what's going around now is worse than COVID. So guys, please be careful when you go out there. Make sure you wash, I don't care where you at, wash your hands or have something in your purse or your back pocket. Guys, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm just saying, even in your car, have that stuff available. Oh yeah, Tina, you have to. It's just when you go out to places like that, you just don't have to look out for yourself. You got to look out for your loved ones that's with you too as well. So I have so much stuff. I just redid my sanitizer thing, but I don't go in the store and grab all the hand sanitizer and all the hand wipes because everybody needs some. It's enough for everyone, you know. But you have to, yeah, you have to get out here and, yeah, it's just clean your hands, wash your hands, please. Whatever you do, I don't care what you do. Even when I'm cooking, wash them. Somebody told me the other day, a week ago. This is what they said to me. "Ooh, I saw your video and your hands is ashy." I said they probably are because I wash my hands. So if my hands ever be ashy and you guys are on here, yeah, I stay in there. And somebody come over my house, oh, did you wash your hands? Grab something because, I'm sorry. Hi, Tyrone. How are you? Sorry if I didn't see you. I know these things are coming up so fast. Thank you guys so much for chiming in and talking to me. I appreciate it. Oh, okay, Tita. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you know, it's just you have to be safe in your home, and even when you go to the doctor, because some stores, like now, I think some bathrooms have a little pedal at the bottom where you could put your foot on it and open the door. I don't know if you guys seen it at some of the places you go to, but some of the bathrooms that I'm going in now, they have that, you know, where you can use your foot and open the bathroom. Because, you know, touching stuff and, yeah. I seen a lady, she used her shirt to open the door. And I'm like, why would you do that? I didn't get that one. So now your shirt nasty. Sorry, y'all, but I'm just saying. I don't know why she would do that. You know, I'm like, that is very different, you know? But you just have to, I don't know. I had a handset. Yeah. And one day, Tina, I had a, I was with a family. My husband it was his sister. And somebody asked for a wipe and I put it out my purse. She was like, "What?" And I looked at her, I said, "Oh yeah, I don't play." I do not play at all. Because you got to make sure, you know, and I'm not saying nobody's not going to catch anything, but you have to prevent it as much as you can. You understand what I'm saying, Tina? So, like, you know, you truly have to. Uh-oh, somebody wants to come in. So, I got a lot done, guys. I got the banana pudding done. I'm still eating my fruit slowly. Have my cheese. Sharp cheese. Got this from Aldi too. Aldi is one of my favorite grocery stores. I like going there. Walmart, I do not like their produce. Another store, I don't know where you guys are located, but another store in Michigan I truly like, Angela probably know this, is Meijer. Meyer is one of my favorite stores that I go to. Another one where sometimes Sam's Club is okay, but the best vegetables and fruit that I really like when the summertime comes, because we have a lot of markets up here, and I go to the markets up here, and they are just, their fruit and vegetables just taste totally different. I cannot wait to, well, I think they fruit and vegetables don't come until, I think, May, June, something like that. But it's so good. I love watermelon. Watermelon is one of my favorites. I like the one with the seeds in it. It is so good. Oh my goodness. I really like that. And I was just talking the other day, I think it was yesterday, matter of fact, and I was talking about how we could buy vegetables and fruit, but we throw the seed away. Not knowing that same seed that you're eating from. Now listen to what I'm saying. Somebody might know what I'm talking about, because I'm talking a little word at the same time. That same seed that you're eating from, you could put it in the dirt and it'll grow. You could get a tomato, put it in the dirt. Yeah, a raw tomato. Yes, a raw tomato. Oh, really? What? Is that a grocery store, Tina? I've never heard of that. So, guys, you can get a raw tomato and put it in some dirt and water it. I seen this man do that. I was like, what? So I said, two of the things I would like to grow in my home, and I don't know when, but I would like to grow an avocado tree, and I would like to grow a lemon tree. Okay. Okay, Tina. Yeah. Yeah, Walmart, their produce. Uh-uh. Most of the time I go in there, who is that? Angela, and get their stuff. It's rotten. I don't know who on here from Walmart, but whatever. Their stuff is not good at all. Angela, I don't know where you're located at in Michigan, but do you have like a farmer's market near you? I don't know if you were near the Eastern Farmer Market or if you were down here near the Davidson Farmer Market. I'm not sure exactly where you're located in Michigan. Mm-mm. My sister right here bugging me, telling me she wants a cookie. Is that the city? Okay, I don't know where that's at. There you go. Okay, Tina. Oh, yes. I go to the farmer's market every week in the summertime. It's bad. You want a fruit, Adrian? You want a fruit? I'm not getting no cookies, baby. My sister right here, like, she want a cookie. Like, you gonna get a fruit. Oh, you're 14 miles from the... Okay. Yeah, I have, like... It's a lot of markets. It's one, I don't know, yeah. It's a lot of markets around here, and I love them. As soon as they open up, I tell my husband, okay, let's go to the market today. But when we don't get a whole lot. Whatever we go and purchase, we eat for that week. You know what I mean? So I get my fresh vegetables and my fruit from there. So that helps out a whole lot, you know. So yeah, that, and I love, and then another thing about them too, Angela, they have I like their meat. Their meat is pretty good too. It's a total different taste. Cause you know they grow their animals and stuff. Not grow, you know what I mean. They raise the animals. I said grow. But I do two plants I want to raise is an avocado and a lemon. I wish I could do that. And every time I try to get the avocado, my husband throw the seed away, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing, but I got to figure out how to grow that avocado and put it in some dirt and let it grow. And then I might have to get like a plant light. You know how they get those lights? I call them plant light. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I was thinking about getting something like that. And if I do, I probably would do it in my basement because my basement has two huge windows. Good night, Adrian. So my basement has two huge windows, so that'll be something good that I can put down there because then it would be by itself. So I think that would be perfect. And then in the summertime, I can set it outside on my deck and let it grow. And hopefully the squirrels, because not the squirrels, I'm sorry, the rabbits? Is the rabbits bad? Where y'all? My dog chased rabbits every time she go outside. She's running around the yard chasing a rabbit. But the rabbits are so bad. I think if I started a garden out on our deck or anywhere, I think the rabbits would eat it. I don't know. I've never had that experience, but when the place we stayed at before we moved here, I started a the fluorescent light. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, I need one of those. But before I moved here, I had started some plants on the outside, and they were tomatoes, and I forgot what the other ones was. And why did the squirrels have the nerves to come and eat my tomatoes? I was like, really? I mean, I had one on there and it was red. It was so pretty. I said, well, I'm going to just let it stay out there. And I went in the house. I came back out the next day. That tomato was gone. I said, you little... Yeah. I said, you know what? And after that, I was so discouraged, Tina. I didn't want to grow nothing else anymore. I said, you know what? That's okay. I just give up. But you know, in life, that's one thing you can't do is give up. So I'm going to try at least the lemon and the avocado. I got to find out how to start it off. I don't know if you guys ever, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can buy a lemon tree. You can start it off small. I think next time I'm gonna go to when I go to the market, because of the market, the farmers market, they sell a lot of that stuff. So I think I might wind up going there and talk to them. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because them people, they're good. Oh, they stay in your flower pot. Ooh. And what do they do? You know, that used to happen to me too, Tina. I had put my plants outside, my house plants, and they dug a hole. And you know what they did? They put a nut down in there. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I am, Tina. But the only two I want to grow is the lemon and the avocado. I don't think they'll bother that lemon. It's too sour. But I tried putting, they say put cayenne pepper on it. So I tried that. They licked, listen, they licked all that off. I don't know what kind of squirrels I had. Them squirrels was from the hood, you hear me? I said, you know what? Yeah, they dig and plant them. I'm like, what's going on, Tina? Why they do that? They need to leave our food alone. I guess they said we taking over their stuff too, huh? And you know when they dig it in there and plant it, Tina, you know what I do? No, it doesn't work. The cayenne pepper. When they dig it in the plant, I just dig down there and just throw it out and throw it in the yard somewhere. But I haven't had it. I haven't done anything here. So I'm gonna see how it goes here. And yeah, because the garden could be a lot of work. You know, you have to have a lot of patience for a garden. If you want a garden, you really truly have to have a lot of patience for it. You got to almost treat it as if it's a inside plant. You know, you got to water it, then you got to feed it, then you got to go down there and prune it. Because the tomato plant, I think at the bottom where they start falling off, the leaves, you got to go down there and prune it off. And I'm like, ooh, that's too much. I want something I could put outside and let it do its whole thing. I done got older. I don't want to do too much of nothing. But I love plants. You know, I just like seeing things grow, you know. And in a minute, that's everybody needs to start doing that, you know. They get things, and because I was just talking on one of my live videos, because when you go into the store and you buy some of their fruit or vegetables, if you look at the size, it will tell you it's a hothouse. This is a hothouse tomato. This is a hothouse cucumber. And you can taste the difference because it's really hard. It has a hard taste. I mean, it's hard. When you bite it, it's just, I don't like the way it doesn't taste right to me. So some people might like hothouse tomatoes, and you know, my grandkids, they don't know the difference, you know, that, but in a minute, none of our kids gonna know the difference, you know. I don't know. What do? It's just not like it used to be, you know. Everybody used to grow their own thing, but it's not like that. And then you would go to the next house and oh, really? That's good. A pecan tree? Oh, yeah, you need to sell them, Tina. You need to get I don't know if you got a market near you. I would have somebody to come over there and pull those down, and I would sell them. A pecan tree, you know, them things are expensive. You make good money on that. And like here, people do that. They grow their things and they take it to the market, get them a booth, and they sell that stuff. And guess who be buying it? I sure do, because it tastes better. It's nothing in it. You know, it's no poison or whatever they spraying on top of this stuff that you're getting now. Because in a minute, we're not going to be eating none of this. They saying half of this stuff, something wrong with this. Strawberries, grapes. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to eat? You know? Some of the vegetables, they're just pesticides. Just why you have to wash that stuff off and soak it and scrub it and all that. You know, you got to do all that. You know? So, oh yeah. But you know what? It's good. I cleaned it, but it's good. You clean, you pray over it, and you keep it moving, okay? Because I don't care. You can go into a restaurant, they done drop something on the floor. You will never know it. That's why, you know, that's why I tell my husband sometimes, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go to a restaurant because I don't know what them people do to my food before I eat it. Yeah, the pesticides, yeah. And you have to really clean that stuff. And it's something. That's why you just probably need a minute. I'm telling you, we need to do our own thing. So guys, it was so good talking to you. And I'm going to get off of here. But if you are subscribed, to my channel, I will put up in my community the next live video, because most of the time I'm live. Like I said, I like coming on here talking to people. I enjoy talking to everyone on here. I appreciate you all so much. And I thank you so much for chatting with me. having a snack with me, watch me make a quick whatever pudding I just put in the refrigerator, to let you know that it doesn't take nothing but a minute to fix something. It does not have to be pretty. So guys, thank you so much for coming on here with me tonight. Enjoying, I hope you guys enjoyed your snack. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. And I want to leave you with this. Be nice to people. Because you never know when somebody's going through something. Okay? So don't forget to smile, because you never know who may need it. Okay? So I will see you guys on the next video, and you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Thank you, Tina. Bye-bye.